Gather round, my loves. Pull your blankets close. Today, I want to tell you a story that the history book somehow forgot to mention. It's a story about a little girl named Sarah. Now, if you saw Sarah walking down a dusty road in Oklahoma back in 1913, you might not have looked twice. She was just 11 years old, wearing a simple cotton dress, her hair tucked neatly under a sun hat. Her family didn't have much, just a small cabin and a patch of rocky, stubborn land that everyone said was worthless. But Sarah had a secret, and the earth beneath her feet was about to tell it. You see, back then, the government gave Sarah's family a piece of land, but they didn't give them the good soil where the corn grows tall. No, they gave Sarah the leftovers, a jagged, rocky field that was too tough to farm. People whispered that Sarah had been cheated. They felt sorry for the little girl with the bad land. But Sarah didn't complain. She walked that land every day, feeling the heat of the red Oklahoma sun on her shoulders. She didn't know it yet, but she was standing on top of a sleeping giant. One morning, the ground began to shake. A deep groan came from far, far below, and then, boom! A thick black river came screaming out of the dirt, shooting higher than the trees. It wasn't water, and it wasn't mud. It was black gold, oil. Suddenly, that worthless field was producing 2,000 barrels of oil every single day. Overnight, little Sarah Rector, the girl everyone felt sorry for, became the richest black girl in the entire world. Now, this is the part they don't usually teach you in school. When the world found out a little black girl was a millionaire, they didn't all cheer. Some people were uncomfortable. They tried to take her money. They tried to tell her she wasn't smart enough to keep it. The government even tried something truly strange. They passed a law to declare Sarah white, just so she could sit in the fancy train cars and stay in the big hotels. But Sarah knew who she was. She didn't need a law to tell her she was special. She stayed strong. She stayed kind. And with the help of other black legends like Booker T. Washington, she fought for her right to be exactly who God made her to be. Sarah moved into a grand stone mansion with white columns and soft silk curtains. She bought beautiful clothes and made sure her family never went hungry again. But more than that, she showed the world that even when people give you the leftovers, you can turn them into a kingdom. So, the next time someone tells you that you don't have enough or that your path looks a little rocky, remember Sarah. Remember that sometimes the greatest treasures are hidden right beneath the places people told you to ignore. If you loved learning about Sarah Rector, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Black Legends and Stories. Until then, keep your head high and your heart brave.